Hi everyone, it's Sandy. Thank you for joining me. I did a live video, I think a week ago. I did a tutorial in that live where I made this really adorable mini pocket-sized junk journal. It's a beginner basic junk journal if you are new to junk journaling or you want to have a go at making something with a junk journal theme. And I did the live with the tutorial, but I thought I'd do another one in this video and just focus on the actual tutorial on how to make one of these. Because when I done the live, there was a bit of interruption because I was talking with all of my followers that join in the live. So I was in the middle of saying hello to everyone and having a chit chat while I was doing the tutorial. So I thought that might have been a distraction. So this video will just focus on how to put one of these together. And I have also put together some starter kit packs for my Etsy store if you wanted to purchase the small mini kit to create this adorable pocket size. And I'm going to show you what's included in that kit. And I've also made a larger kit, so you could also make two of them if you wanted to make two in the kit, or you can use the bits and pieces in the pack for your own journaling projects. So I'm just going to quickly show you the inside of this really adorable journal. If you've already seen the live and you've already watched the video, it's up to you if you want to still continue and watch this video, but this is just a quick way for you to just get to my video to make one of these. This is my version of making a basic beginner junk journal to get you started, and then once you've made your little book, you can make this in different sizes. You can start playing around with it and adding more pages, more embellishing, adding more pockets and other ways for you to decorate it. It looks complicated, but it's actually quite easy. It just needs some of the supplies, which you can probably get in your craft store, or just use book pages, music sheets, magazine papers. You can use whatever you like when you're making junk journal. There is no rule and there are no mistakes. So it is meant to be an imperfect junk journal, but perfect to your eyes. So let me go ahead and I'm going to show you the inside, and then I'll get to the tutorial on how to make one of these. So the front here, I added an embellishment that I've layered and put together using one of my digital images. I made a little fabric cluster here on the top just to decorate the front of the cover. And then I layered the back with some lace and some lace fabric. Just some lace. I think it's a fabric, and I just cut it up and then layered the back to decorate the cover. And for the closure, I had some cotton fabric and just tied that to the side. It is just a small little pocket size, not very many pages, but there are also pockets in here. It opens up. Oh, sorry, this is meant to go in one of the pockets because I did the photo for the for my Etsy listing, and I had taken that out, so I popped that back in the back. So when you open up your little mini pocket journal, there are two spots here for you to journal. And the paper that I've got in here is my tea stain papers. This one is a COPPA stain paper. I used this one purposely for this tutorial because it was one of my not so nice papers. It was a little too dark for me. But there are two pages here that you could use for journaling, or you could add another pocket here if you like and do whatever you like there. I did create a little crocheted little tab here on the side, just as a little tab to decorate the edge of your page, and place one of these little sturdy heart charm dangles. And I'm going to do a tutorial for you to show you how you can make these really cute heart-shaped dangles if you want to add these to your projects. So I've got a video coming up on how to make these. So it's nice and sturdy and it's not flimsy. And I attached that to a safety pin and just placed it on the edge there. Then there is another page here on the back that you can journal, and also here. And there is a top pocket and I've got one of my digital tags, and this will come in the kit as well, so you'll get the tag in the kit. So the kit will have everything that you see that I'm going to make for this tutorial, except for this fabric ruffle. That's not included in the kit, but you can purchase this separately in my store. These are the packs. So there is a mixed pack of different fabric ruffles in each pack, and I think there's 6 pieces. I think they're about 6 inches long. There might be a couple there that are a little bit shorter, but generally they are all about 6 inches long or 15 centimeters long. And you can add these to your journals, cut them up to make page tabs. You could join them all up and stitch them to make a long fabric ruffle strip. So they're available in my shop. And there is another couple more pages here, and then I just added one of my little ephemera pieces, and that's also included in the kit. So I've just popped that there, and it says notes, and then you can write some notes. A couple more pages there, and there is a side pocket here, and I've got a little mini postcard ephemera, and that will also be included in the kit. And I just placed that in here, but you can put it wherever you like. So that goes in there. And this is the back. So that's the back of the journal. And it's just a nice little compact size, fits in the palm of my hand. And so I'm going to show you the basics pages on how to make this journal. So this, again, is just my way of making a little quick little journal. It's a great little gift. So what I'm going to do is this is the mini starter kit to make the journal, and it has everything in here to make this exact same one. So you don't have to, all you need is just some glue, and then you can make that little small journal with this kit. And I'm going to show you what's inside after the tutorial, but I'm going to use some of the pieces that's in here. And what do I do? So let me just open this up. So there is some cotton trim here that I've added to tie the pages or papers together. And this is the piece that you'll use for your closure for your journal. So we're going to use that. And then in the kit you get a random digital image that I've of mine. This one here is a cute little rabbit. Some of them might have you might have one of those images, or it might be one of these ones, or cute little girl. So there'll be a random piece. But if you want to put your own images that you have, you can do that. You don't have to use the one that's in the kit. I've just put that in there for you. But I will also have a random pack of 4 different images that I've embellished and layered and torn the edges using some embossing paper as a background. They will be listed in my store. So it'll be packaged in one of these book pages that I made into an envelope, and you'll get a random 4 pieces in there. And then you can use these, to decorate the front of a library pocket. You can use this for whatever you like. You can use these for tuck spots on the corner of your pages. So they'll make little great tuck spots, or decorate your tags. So that will be in my shop. So going back to the tutorial, so I'm going to use the little rabbit, and in the kit you will get these pages already folded and cut for you, ready for you to just put together. But I'm going to make one in here to show you. There is also a book page as a little extra if you wanted to add this into your journal to create some more pages. And then there's an extra tea stained paper for you if you wanted to also add more pages to your journal for you, or you can use it for your other projects. So these ones are more lightly stained, not as dark as the one that I showed you. I don't like it too dark. I like it a little bit more lighter, so it looks a little bit more clean. This is an envelope that I made with a book page with a vellum window. And inside is just some of the bits and pieces that you would use for your journal. So this is a pack of the charm that I made and some trim, and there is also the fabric pieces to cover your journal. There is the postcard ephemera piece. I've embossed a little envelope, and inside are the extra pieces in here that you can use. These are some of the ephemera pieces that I've individually fussy cut for you, and then you can use these. And this is the little fabric cluster that I've also hand stitched, and we're going to use that. I have a digital kit soon that includes these ephemera pieces, so I'm still working on my digitals. I'm just a little bit slow because I keep changing the design every time, and trying to get it all to lay out on the paper. So let me just put these to the side. We're going to use these, and I've got the little rabbit as my cover. So to make your pages, I've got one of my tea stained A4 size paper, and if you don't have an A4 size, you can use a letter size paper, any paper you like. If it's different to my A4 size, your pocket journal will be probably different in size to the one that I have, just because of the paper. So all you need is one piece of an A4 or letter size paper to make this journal. Really, really easy. Very minimal, very minimal construction to the journal. I'm just seeing if I can find my ruler. I don't have my ruler here, but you're just going to fold your paper in half one way, and then you're going to rip it, or you can use your paper trimmer. I normally use my metal ruler, but I've just misplaced it somewhere. Let's see where I've got it, but that's all right. So I'm going to cut that in half, and then we are going to fold one side in half as well next. And then folding it over again in half. So all we're doing is folding half and half. So then you get one page with 4 squares. We're going to do the same with the other one. We're going to fold that in half. And fold this in half again. So now we've got 2 pieces with 4 squares. And I'm just going to grab my scissors. I didn't come prepared with what I need. One second, sorry. Just grab the scissors. So we've got your 2 pieces. We are going to just cut on one side up to the middle, and the same with this one. Doesn't really matter which side for now. So we've got these 2 pieces that have been cut on both sides. This piece here, we're going to flip that over so that both of the part that we cut on the opposite side. And then we'll start with this piece first. We're going to fold this up, fold this piece forward, and then fold this piece in front. So now you'll have a page there, a page there, and then this part that's got the fold at the bottom. So that's what you want. So we'll put that to the side for now. Let's move over to this piece, and we're going to do the same. We're going to bring this piece up, and then we're going to bring this side to the front and fold that in half. So now you'll have this piece with the fold on the left side, and then you've got your 2 pages on the right side. So it's going to be sort of the opposite. And then all we do is this piece here, we're just going to bring this inside to the middle fold and close it up. And now you should have a page, and then the next part is the one that's got a fold at the bottom, and then there should be a page, and the last piece with the fold at the bottom. And that's all there is to create this junk journal booklet. And you can keep adding more and place another piece again and keep folding it, and then doing the same way and fold it over and place it on the top, and you can place it wherever you like. I'm just showing you my way. So I'm just going to show that to you one more time. So when you've got your paper, you've got your fold, you're going to cut one on one side that way, you're going to cut the other one, and it's going to be on that side. We bring this one up, bring that forward, bring that forward. And then this one, we bring this one up, and we bring this one forward. And then we're just going to place that in the middle and close it up. And that's it for that for now. And in the kit, you're going to get, I'll just show what you get in here. I'll put together some of the lace trim and this cute little heart with the safety pin, because we're going to need to use that shortly. But what we'll do is we'll get the booklet joined together. So I'm just using an ordinary stapler that has a depth of about 3 inches deep, and then I'm going to just staple 2 staples in the middle, and that will close my booklet. So I'm just going to go there, and then I'm just going to go around that way and do the same to the other side. So top and bottom. You can stitch it, you can hand stitch it, you can find whatever suits you to keep your booklet together, but just simply just using a stapler, keeping this on a crafting on a budget friendly journal. And what we'll do now, I should have done was punch the holes first, but it's okay, we can still do that. I'm just going to grab my circle punch. So you can punch a couple of thumb notches if you like. Oh, that's my heart. Punch. Just get a circle punch. So with this part, you can create a thumb. So we've got your 2 pages. You can put a thumb notch up here or down here. So this is going to be a side pocket or a top pocket. So you decide where you'd like this pocket to be. I'm going to have this one with a top as a top pocket. So I am going to glue down these 2 sides first. So I'm just going to add glue here. Just along the edge. I was supposed to glue it first, but I forgot. So you're probably best to glue that down first. So I'll just glue that down. And then I'll create a thumb notch up the top. Now that will give me my top pocket once that's all glued down. And then when you come to the back, there is another folded part here as well. You could again decide where you'd like this pocket to be. I'm going to have this one on the side this time. So I'm going to glue the top. And just do that. Glue that down. And then I'll create the thumb notch to the side here. And now I've got myself a I should have just done the one side. I think that's what I done. I should have just done this side and not punched the back one, but just do the top if you wanted to. That's okay. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to grab the fabric piece. Just take the staple out, so that's already there. Got this extra couple little pieces. You can use these to add trim to your tags or your page tabs. And then there is also an extra digital sheet in here that I've one of my digitals. You could also add that into your journal. So there is an extra piece that you could place in here, which will fit perfectly in there. So you've got an extra page. So there is an extra piece there for you. So what I'm going to do, you've got this piece, and this is, you want the long side. That long side is going to get placed here. And then you've got a little piece overhanging, and you can trim that down. I like to have that a bit overhanging. So that's going to get wrapped around like that halfway on both sides. And that will also hide the staple, and you won't see that. So that's going to get placed like that. We're just going to glue that down. What I'll do is I'm just going to add some glue just along here, because this whole front and back will get all glued down. But let's just do this first. Just going to place that there. Wrap that around, then I'm going to glue that to the back. Running out of glue. Going to wrap that around to the back. And I like a little bit overhanging. I'm just going to trim off a little bit. You can trim yours all the way and make a neat edge, but I just do that and let that overhang. And then you've got this piece here. This is another lace trim. I'm going to cut this in half. And I'm going to place one in the front. So again, it's overhanging top and bottom, which I like to have a little bit of that overhanging. And I also want this edge bit to overhang over the front cover, because I think it'll look pretty. And then this piece will go to the back and do the same, like that. Let's just glue that down. This is just normal glue that you could glue fabric to paper. I think Helmer's craft glue is a good glue to use. You can use whatever glue that you can glue fabric to paper. I'm just going to trim off a little. And sometimes I just want to also just give it a bit of an angle, just to, you know, make it look more sort of uneven. I think that makes more of that sort of junk journal feel to it. So that's the cover done. Now I'm just going to turn around to the back and glue the back one down. I'm going to let that overhang a little bit as well. We've just covered the cover of the journal now with the fabric and lace. And I've got my little cute embellishment. Now look at that. How pretty is that already looking? Just once you put your decorate the top But before we do that, we've got the cotton strip. We're going to place that on the front. I'm just going to bring this right around, sort of halfway to meet. That's going to give us that closure so we could tie it up. That's going to get placed around about the middle. So I'm just going to, forgot to top up my glue. Just going to run a strip of glue in the middle. And I'll place that. And I'm just going to go to the back and do the same. So now I've got my closure all done, ready. I'm going to place that in the front. This is a cute little bunny. And I've left some of the string hanging off the embellishment where I did some zigzag stitching in the corners here, and I think that just gives it a bit more of a tattered look. So if you don't want them, you can trim them off, but I've left them hanging off there in case you wanted to have all the little extra bits and pieces of fraying. And now I can glue this down, and my cover of the journal is just about finished and complete. So I'm going to place that there. Get that all glued down. And then what I like to do is I can just fold these down a little bit to make it a more shabby, tattered look. Just sort of folding the little edges in like that, if you wanted to do that. So that part's done. And what else did I have in here? Inside the little envelope, got all these little extra pieces. So I've got these little flat back pearls, which you could decorate the front or the inside. You can use this for whatever you like. I'm just going to use this to decorate the front of the journal. I'll place that here. It's looking pretty. Oh, actually, I'm not going to put that there. I won't put that on the bottom because I'm going to put my little fabric cluster there. So I might put it down here. I just realised I've got that fabric cluster. See, I've placed that one down here. I'm going to put the cluster up there. So this cute little that I hand stitched individually, and I also layered them and glued them. That's going to get placed up there, and that will just finish off this lovely cover with all this lovely lace and some thread, a bit of embellishing. So I'm going to just add some more glue to the back. And if you don't have all of these bits and pieces, if you can grab just anything. You can put some buttons, you could use some ribbon, some bows, little flower embellishments just to decorate the cover. To use whatever you have. So that's that done. So the cover is done. I'm just going to move on to the inside. I've also got these little bits and pieces. You can add that to the front like that to put journal in the front there. You could place it up here. Now that will decorate that a bit more. You can place these on the inside. So these are just little extra pieces. So what have I got? So these can go inside. So you've got these extra pieces. I won't worry about putting them in, but that's just to show you where you can play around with these. And then I've got this extra little piece. You could add that to the edge of your journal like that and create a little tab. You can probably cut this in half and make two, or you can cut it in half and just put one. But let me just use the one, and you can just use your stapler again to staple that. Just going to fold that over in half, slide it through one of the edge of the pages, just slide that in and just staple that. And then I've got my little dangle here. I didn't staple that properly. Should have stapled that a little bit more close to the edge, but that's okay, as long as that will just stay in there. And then I'm just going to attach the safety pin to the edge, a little dangle. So cute, so cute, beautiful. So you close that up, you see that peeking through the edge there. And then there is also, oh, they're supposed to come with a tag. It does come with a tag, but I forgot that there. But it does come with one of these tags, and then there is this little piece of trim, and that's what I placed on top of the tag. You just fold that in half the same way as we did the tab here, and you just fold that over in half and then staple that to the top, and then you've got yourself a tag, and that should fit in one of these pockets. And it's nice to have that peeking up at the top. So there is a tag that comes with that. Then you've got some more little extra pieces, you could decorate that. But this is just the video tutorial. If you decide to purchase the kit, then there is that little postcard, and that will fit in the side pocket here at the back. In there, if you wanted to add that in here, you can just slide that in there, or you could glue it to the cover. So there are extra pieces that come with it. So this is my beginner basic to make the journal, mini pocket size junk journal. And so that was the tutorial, and so that was the mini kit that I shared with you, which is this one, and it comes with the envelope with the extra bits and pieces that I showed you earlier on. So that's already listed in my shop, and I only have 8 of these available, and my kids do go and they do sell out really quickly. So hopefully if you decide to purchase one, you'll have a chance to grab one. So that's those kits. And then the larger kit, let me just show you, is exactly similar to this one, but this one you only get to make one journal. But the larger, small, I think I've called it a small kit. I can't remember. This one's going to be called a starter kit pack, a mini journal starter kit. This is the small kit pack. I think I've called it small. And with this one, I think I've got one. So what you get is you'll get the some lace trim. I'll just quickly show you, because sometimes the photos don't show the full details. It's really hard to see. In this one, you'll get 2 random images. So you get 2 if you want to make 2 journals or use these for your other crafting projects. You get one of these already that I've cut up already for you, and it's already ready for you to just staple. And the same with this one. It's just ready for you to staple together. Just clip it on, and then you just glue your pockets down to decide where you want your pocket, top or bottom, and then punch your thumb notch if you like. So that's ready. There is also another one of my digitals that I've of mine, and then you can cut this up and use these to create pages on here. So it's enough here to make 2 pages. You can even fold it that way, fold that in half, and you've got 2 pockets on the top, or 2 side pockets, and then you can staple that down to the to your pages, so that you can put that in the middle, in between the 2, and then you've got that, and or you can cut it, and then you've got 2 extra pages. So another extra piece to play around with there. You get 3 book pages, and these are great too. They're ready for you to also add in here if you like, and then you can fold one of your pages up like that to create tuck spots in there, and then you've got your folded part already in the middle. So that's in the pack. There's also a music sheet that I've cut up and folded, so you can also add that to create another page, so you can have a bulky mini junk journal. So there is a piece of the music sheet. You also get, so I'm still trying to recover from my flu that I've had the last week. There is also another 2 more pages of my tea stain paper that I've cut and folded, and then you can fold this in half again and fold these. So this will be the one where you can make the extra journal. So you can make 2 mini junk journals. This is one, and then this is the other one. You just got to fold it and cut it up and then assemble it, and then you've got your 2 cover embellishments for your journal. So you get those. There's also I've cut up a piece of another, this is a coffee stain paper with lines. You can fold that in half, and it's also, you can add that inside. And I've placed one of my embossed papers for you, so you can have a play around with this piece, and you can do what you like with that piece for your projects. So they're the extra pieces that come with the bigger pack. And that, and those with some trim. And there is also the bits and pieces that come with the kit, similar to these starter kit pack that comes with the lace, and this one has a double amount of to the the one that was in this one, so you get extra length. So you've got enough here for your 2 journals, and there's some extra little bits and pieces in here for you if you want to make a little cluster, like I've made that little fabric cluster like this one. You can make that. There is also some buttons in here. There's a cluster already made that I glued and hand stitched for you to add to your journal. There's a little bird charm in an antique bronze metal bird, cute little mini tiny bird charm. There is a bead that I've added a head pin to, so you can have some little extra dangles and some other little extra pieces. And there's a little digital, one of my digitals in here as well, that's folded in half, so you can also use that to add into the journal. So they're included in that kit. And there's also a book page that I've made into a pocket, and there is some other extra pieces in here. There is a little mini file tab note card, a postcard, mini postcard, and another one of my digitals that I made into a tag. So you get these extra pieces. And I think there was supposed to be something else. Where did that go? 1 second. There was supposed to be a little envelope. Oh, here we are. Was supposed to be a little envelope. I forgot to add that in to show you. There's also an envelope that I've embossed, and it's also a little trim that I use just to keep the envelope closed. And this is just placed on a little foam square dot. You can peel that off and then use that on another project. But in here is just some ephemera pieces to that get a little tiny mini tag, and just some little ephemera pieces, and then some of these that you can just cut around yourself and use them. So you can fussy cut those, and then you can fussy cut this little flower, digital flower, if you want to do that. So this one has a whole bunch of fun goodies in here that you can play around with. So that is part of this larger kit to make two. You don't have to make two journals. You can make the one and then use the other bits and pieces in the kit for your own other crafting projects. But that's what you get in there, and then you get these, and then the paper pack for the journal. So you get all of these fun goodies. So that's all for that one. And then there was that little pack of 4 random digital embellishment, paper layout embellishments with an embossed paper background. If you wanted to purchase the images for your projects. So there are all the extra things that I've listed in my Etsy store. It took me a little while to have it listed. I think I've been working on this for about a month, maybe longer. But I'm finally able to have these in my store, able to show you how to make a basic beginner mini junk journal the way I make them. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope it wasn't such a long video for you. With every order you place in my store, you also get a free thank you gift to add to your order as well, to show my appreciation. And thank you to everyone that did join my live. I had so much fun saying hello to every one of you, and I want to apologize to those that I've missed out saying hello. We just went so fast when I was looking through all of the people that joined. But thank you everyone for joining. That was a really fun time to be able to say hello to everyone. And I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye for now.